Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I will be unboxing the Blu Vivo Go. This is an Android Go edition smartphone. It's newly released, and so in this unboxing here, I will be showing you the phone, going through just a few settings, giving you my first impressions, the price, the specs, and who might want to pick up this device. So let's go ahead and get right into the unboxing. Okay, so the Blu Vivo Go is a newly released phone from Blu. It is an Android Go edition phone, and I was able to pick this phone up on a flash sale on Amazon for only $59.99. That flash sale no longer exists, but even at regular price, it's only like $79.99, and I will try to remember to put the link down below in the description if you want to check it out. Now, we all know these Android Go edition phones here are very low spec, and they're really not for everybody. Looking at the phone here on the box, you'll see some very weird designs. I mean, I don't know how I feel about all that, but you know, there it is. Now, looking back here at the specs, it's got a 6-inch HD plus 18:9 widescreen display, has curved glass display. It is 720 by 1440, resolution at 268 pixels per inch. Has a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core processor, 64-bit chip. Has 16 gigabytes of storage, 1 gigabyte of RAM, a dual 8 megapixel plus VGA main camera with LED flash, 5 megapixel selfie with LED flash, Blu Final Touch, advanced security fingerprint sensor, 4G LTE high speed, internet, built-in power saver mode hotkey, SD card slot up to 64 gigabyte, a 2600 milliampere battery, and this one here has Android 9 Pie Go edition. So really nice to see, you know, this phone being released with a light version of Android Pie. So let's go ahead, open the box up here, and on top here, of course, is the phone. We'll go ahead and pull that out and put it to the side for a moment and see what and all else comes into the box. So it looks like here we get a case. So it looks like it's going to be just a regular clear gel case, which is always nice to see a little gel case. Now, other stuff thrown around in here is some instructions, Vivo Go quick guide, all that kind of stuff there that we'll never read. You also get a wall adapter there. We'll leave it in the packaging. You also get this micro USB charging cable. You also get this little Blu sticker here. Unboxing problems today. Blu sticker here, pretty cool. And you also get a SIM ejection tool right there. Normally it comes with a screen protector, however I am not seeing it in this package, so maybe it's pre-installed, I don't know. But anyway, I'll go ahead and clean all this up and we will just take a look at the phone. So looking here at the phone actually feels a bit smaller than I thought it would. Now looking back here in the back, it has that real iPhone-y look back here in the back with a camera, with a flash in the center and all like that. You know how these phone makers are doing it nowadays. Now in the front there, you will see, of course, some more specifications, what I've already read off there. The storage, the screen size, LTE, the camera, Android Pie Go edition. So let's go ahead and remove this here from the front, just like that. And yes, the screen protector has already been applied to this phone. We'll also pull off this back sticker here, just like that. Now, look at the phone. The phone looks really nice. You know, when I bought the phone, it said the color was black, but when you look at it in certain lights, it kind of looks like a bluish, grayish color, to be honest with you. And the phone just looks really nice and very pleasant to look at. Now in the back there, of course, is your dual camera setup with your center mounted flash. You got your fingerprint scanner, your Blu branding right there, as well as a Blu branding right there. On the right side here, got a really nice power button. On the same side is your SD and SIM card tray there. On top, you do have a micro USB charging port, which is kind of an odd place to put them, but I have seen other phones in the past with micro USB ports on the top. 3.5 millimeter headset jack. On the left here, we do have a button right here that I have no idea what it does. And of course, your volume rocker right there. On the bottom, you do have, it looks really funny down here without seeing the micro USB here in the center, but it does have a speaker, and I'm sure one's a speaker, one's a microphone. Highly doubt it's stereo speakers at this price point. Now looking at the front here, you'll see that the that the screen protector is kind of a fingerprint magnet. But up here you will see it has your camera, receiver, and a flash. So let's go ahead and power this phone on, and we'll go ahead and set everything up. So right there it says Blue Bold Like Us, powered by Android Go Edition. So let's go ahead, I'll get it all set up, and I will come back when it's finished. Okay, so the phone is already set up and ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and just throw on this gel case here to see just how it does look. Let's get it to fit on there just right, and it looks good. You know, I mean, these little gel cases, yes, they're not expensive, they're cheap, and honestly, I don't know why other manufacturers cannot throw in a 99-cent case just to protect their phone a little bit. But honestly, case is always a nice touch, plus this little screen protector here that shows every little smudge in the world. So let's go to the phone a little bit. Now the fingerprint scanner has already been set up. Let's go ahead and check that out. Pressing it now, and seems very, very nice. Even barely touching it there, seem to work just fine. Press it, it works. Good to go. Works almost 100% of the time. Now swipe up right here, and basically there's nothing. You get an FM radio, you get a voice recorder. Everything else is pretty much stock. You got Maps Go, Files Go, Gmail Go, Google Go, and like I said, $59 what I paid for it on a flash sale. Personally, you will never find a unlocked Android phone for $59 that looks this nice, okay, and seems to function very well. Now, I have seen Android Go version phones before that are very poor, and I've seen some that work reasonably well. And I'll go ahead and tell you right now, no matter how cheap or how high the phone is, when it comes to Android Go Edition phones, you won't see, as far as I know, you won't see any of them over 1 GB of RAM, which turns people off. But I will explain towards the end of the video who I think this phone is for, and give my first initial impressions and who I think this phone may be for. So let's go ahead and just kind of breeze through. So let's just go ahead and go through a few things here on this device. Now the screen looks really nice. I got the screen turned down just to keep, just to make it look decent, and the screen looks really good. There's only one home screen here with this launcher. Got your drop down here, of course, got your Android 9 Pie, Go Edition, got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, flashlight, all this. Let's see how bright the flashlight is. So that's always important a lot of times. If you're out in the dark and you don't have a flashlight, always nice to have a flashlight built into your phone, which is not a new thing. Got your SIM card stuff, your airplane mode, you can cast your screen, and that's pretty much all there is there on the main. Of course, you can go in here and add more stuff like location, hotspot, invert colors, data saver, night light, storage go, and stuff of that nature. You can edit those to your liking. Let's go into the settings here for a little bit here and just kind of browse around. Now, the best of my knowledge on this phone here, it does run the MediaTek MT6739 processor. From what I've heard, is equivalent to like the Snapdragon 425, which is not bad, especially this price point. So let's go ahead and kind of look around here. Go into the storage here. It does have 16 GB of storage, and only 3.65 GB has been used of 16. So really nice to see that you have around 12.3 GB available. You can also add an SD card slot as well. Now, like I said, this phone does have 1 GB of RAM, so that's going to turn a lot of people off. But like I may mention, it's a Go Edition phone. That's just how it is. Let's go to the system here and go into advanced, and you will see right there, system update updated to Android 9. And so yeah, Android 9 on this phone, really cool. Gestures, jump to camera, on or off, prevent ringing, on or off. Pretty much all there is there in the gestures. And of course, there's nothing like NFC, nothing like that on this phone. I mean, come on, y'all, it's $59. Or regular price is $79.99. So you cannot expect every single thing in a phone like this. But first impressions and looks, I mean, the build seems to be really good. I love the camera setup, the fingerprint scanner. This button up here that I had no idea what it done. We're going to press it Okay, so when you press it, it says accelerate or power saver. So I guess if you want the phone to run a little bit more efficient, better battery, you'll press that. If you want the phone to show us maximum performance, you'll press accelerate, and then you'll be ready to go. So yeah, seems like a pretty good phone. Let's go ahead and just check out that camera. Let's see just how good the camera is on a, now I say $59 phone because that's what I paid for it. Unless you get on a flash sale or find it cheaper, it's gonna be around 79 bucks. So I'm gonna take a quick picture here of this Vivo box right here. Try to get the focus in because I've been having some focus problems on this phone already. So looking at the camera here and looking at this picture, zooming in, you can see it looks pretty clear. I mean, it's not bad. And it's not the best picture quality in the world. I would definitely have to do some outdoor pictures, shots like that, to show you just how good the camera or how bad the camera is. But anyway, while we're in here, let's just kind of browse around, get your picture and video. So pretty much basic stuff there. You got normal or bokeh effect. So very minimal stuff here. Got your scene mode, self timer. Picture size is 8 megapixel, 8x3. Now your ZSD is your zero shutter delay. Now that's about all there is to it. White balance, ISO, stuff of that nature. Go over here to video. Press this again, normal, bokeh, and of course you got EIS, and you're able to record in full 1080, 720, 480, and yeah, down from there. So we'll go ahead and flip around here to the front facing camera here for a minute to see what we have going on in here. Now here at picture, we'll go ahead and go into the settings, and you have a 5 megapixel 4x3. You also have your ZSD there as well. Now going over here to video, interested to see what we can record here, and it looks like we can record in 1280 by 720, 480, and it drops off from there. I was a little scared there for a minute that the front facing camera is only going to be in 480 resolution since it was highlighted, but you can record in 720p, which is really nice. You also got electronic image stabilization in your scene mode, so I will get into more of that later on at a later time. But so far the phone feels nice and fluid. I will give my update within 3, 4, or within a week of this phone. Now one thing that I want to go ahead and hit on right now is, who is this phone for? Okay, it runs a lower end MediaTek processor. It has 1 gigabyte of RAM. It has 16 gigabytes of storage. Okay, it's not going to be a gamer's phone. It's not going to be a extremely heavy user's phone. It's a phone where you can use light apps. You can download regular apps, your social media apps. You can download whatever you want to. It's running a lighter version of Android 9 Pie. So you should be able to download graphic intense games if you want to, but there's no guarantee that it's going to play those games because it just don't have the RAM and the processor to push it. And so basically this phone right here is going to be for those who wants a really nice built device with the nice dual camera setup, fingerprint scanner, a really, I guess, a decent front facing camera. I haven't really tried it out yet. You got a flash on the front and a really nice case, screen protector already built in, and and you do have apps already installed that are set up for lighter usage. So this is not going to be for everybody, but honestly, it's going to be very hard pressed to find a fully unlocked phone that's basically stock Android for $79.99. And if you happen to find this on a flash sale again for $59.99, that's a steal, and you'll probably never ever find a unlocked budget phone for that price if you're looking for the budget realm of things. Okay, if you are not into budget phones, this is not going to be for you. But if you're out there and you're looking for a budget phone, if you're looking for an unlocked GSM budget phone, then the Blu Vivo Go, even though it is very light on the RAM, it might be the phone for you. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel for further videos on the Blu Vivo Go, as I will be doing some camera tests. I'm gonna load it down with my apps, a couple of small games, nothing ridiculous, nothing like PUBG, nothing like that on this phone. all my social media apps and just kind of load it down and see how the phone performs. And I also got another Android Go Edition phone that I may put it up side by side again to see which one may be a little bit faster, but we'll see what happens. So if you found this video helpful and informative any at all, hit that like button. Any questions that you may have, leave it below, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that bell for post notifications. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all next time.